Hello friends, in this video shall share the best plants that I have used on my farm.
We are looking at the benefits of rosemary leaves.
Number 1, Moringa. Moringa has nutrients such as ascorbic acid, iron, protein. It has all those antimicrobial properties, anticoccidial effects. It is an antioxidant, so your birds are at it. Number 2, neem leaves or neem tree. When you add 1% of neem tree to your diet of the birds, you're very sure they will lay early eggs. And they lay the eggs that have improved albumin and yellow color. So from here, we are saying that neem tree is one of the replacements, synthetic medicines in the poultry farm. So when you have this medicine, when you have this herb, you're good to go in your poultry farm. Number 3 is Tithonia. This is a plant that we have been using as fertilizer to make our organic fertilizers, not knowing the value of it in our birds. The research shows that this plant can have all the ingredients in the chicken feed. So if you give your birds, you're good to go and the eggs increase. Whenever we're adding any medicine in our poultry birds or in our chickens, we know the liver is at stake. So what do? We introduce in the rosemary leaves to protect the liver. And once it's protected, your birds lay longer, up to 2 years. We have got what we call the Tagiri Papaya. This is a very special plant that treats birds when they're having flu and cough. The stubborn cough can be cured by this plant, the plant that is grown easily and it is known in Uganda, here in the central part of Uganda, as a chewamala. So if you have that plant in your place, you're sure the birds will get out of that stubborn cough and you're good to go. Your birds will lay and will never regret. We consider using hibiscus in our farm because this plant is rich in vitamin C and increases the growth rate of a bird and the body weight. So if the birds are young, especially at the age of 2 months, 3 months, and give them this kind of medicine, this herbal remedy, the birds will grow at a quicker rate and you get the eggs earlier than expected. So please don't avoid using such plants. The very famous but an unknown plant, Oregano. This plant is found in people's verandas, on the wall fence, in the tins hanging. It has a very high potential in treating aflatoxins. It is antibacterial. It induces enhancement of immunity. Therefore, you must have it in your farm. Otherwise, your birds will not live as better as mine. We've got Soursop plant. This plant is majorly used in our farm to reduce the stress of the birds because it has a lot of nutrients in it and the birds like it, so you must have it. While growing up, I used to see my parents give this plant Chinese conflict to our birds, our local birds. I never knew the meaning of that. We thought it was the most available plant. However, this plant is 28% protein, you can imagine. So adding it in the chicken feed is both nutritional, saving the money for feeds, and again, it is medicinal. Therefore, when you're to do poultry farming and you have such a plant in your farm, you're good to go. You want your birds to get growth at as quicker as a broiler. That is the layer I'm talking about. If yes, you must ensure that you have purple leaves in your farm. These leaves, once dried, they can have as much as 70% crude protein in their nature. Because once you give them the birds and they're still at a grower stage, they give you eggs as early as possible. That's why we encourage you as farmers always to go organic. And if you're organic, it's not possible, I know, but you can add in these leaves once in a while and you're good to go. Stress is the worst thing in a poultry farm. Now, to reduce this, you only put in cannabis, and please don't misuse it and don't abuse it. We've got tobacco for deworming. Guava plus lemon are magical in our farm because these ones have the highest vitamin C and they treat birds with the flu and the cough. So the immune system of the birds increases. Bitter leaf is one of the most important plants on the farm because it protects the birds from fever and also deworms them. So you must have it in your farm. Anything that protects your birds from sickness is good to be used. Now this is turmeric. Turmeric is good for the birds, especially in the improvement of mobility. If they are still younger before 3 months, we don't give them lime. That means their legs are weak, the bones are weak. Some of them end up becoming lame. But if you put this remedy, if you put this plant in the feeds for your birds, at least only 1%, your birds will never have such problems. We also use banana peels and soot. Banana peels are good in fiber, and of course anything good in fiber also boosts the immune system of the bird. This is locally known as a vaccine. This is a plant that boosts the immune system of the bird and prevents all viral diseases. Those are such as Marek's, Newcastle, infectious bronchitis, all those diseases. So this plant, you can't go without it. We have got blackjack. This is very good for our birds, especially in preventing coccidiosis and treating it. This coccidiosis usually has that red diarrhea, the red droppings in the bird. So once you give it to the birds, they don't get it, and once they get it, they can also be treated using this same remedy. You can crush it, you can give it as greenies. As long as they eat it, you're good to go. We've got aloe vera. This is also one of the magic plants we have on the farm, especially if the birds are having wounds. This aloe vera is good at treating bumblefoot because those are wounds under the feet of a bird, and it also improves the growth performance of a broiler bird and also for the younger layers.